So today I've got another clip of Lee Anderson being very ignorant and getting upset by things you shouldn't really get upset about. So let's get straight into the video.
Story breaking this week, guys. The NHS story again. The John Paget Hospital in Great Yarmouth have decided to tell their staff that they can't describe babies as boys or girls. I mean, when will this madness end, Emma?
When will this madness, this woke nonsense end? Look, if someone has true gender dysphoria as a teenager, as a young person, as an adult, that should be taken seriously. True gender dysphoria, where you genuinely, don't know whether you're male or female, or genuinely feel you've been born into the wrong body, of course that needs to be taken seriously. It is distressing, and you can support people. You do not need to introduce this kind of stuff when a baby is born. Okay, that is not necessary. It's actually, I would call it akin to child abuse. There are so many things.
Okay, so let's break this down. So a hospital in Great Yarmouth has decided not to impose a gender identity onto babies. And it may seem weird. We live in a very gendered world. Men are men, women are women. Whereas actually these are gender roles. These are labels, identities that we put on people. And it's just the idea that should we label someone that they may not even identify as, they may not feel like a boy, they may not feel like a girl, they may not identify with the attributes of a boy or girl. So the idea that the freedom not to impose an identity, we wouldn't do this with anything else. We wouldn't. We only do it with gender. We wouldn't impose, oh, they're going to be a biker, they're going to be a goth, they're going to be a skater, they're going to be a punk. We would never do that. And it's just the idea that we don't impose on the child who they are because, again, it's deeply entrenched in society. The idea that when you're a child, pink is for girls, certain toys are for girls, and we are molded in that shape of gender. And that can be very harmful because a lot of men, especially for, well, men and women, but for little boys can't cry. They have to be stoic. They have to work hard. They have to be a particular image of a man. And often this leads to male suicide, male depression. And we moan about how, we're putting people in certain boxes, but for her to call it child abuse, to give the idea that we should not impose our view of what that baby is onto them. We shouldn't be saying, oh, this is a boy or girl, and all the baggage that comes along with that. We should just be like, they're a human. That's it. That's what they want. They say, oh, you identity politics, you're being divisive. No, you are the ones who are invoking identity politics by saying they are a boy or a girl. Why say that? Why impose your views of what identity is and what freedom of expression is? Why not just see them as a neutral thing? They're a human. Don't impose expectations on him just purely based on biology. Just let them be who they are, and they will find themselves freely. They will be free to express how they want. They could be into football as a girl. They could be into ballet as a boy. It doesn't matter. Whereas they just want men to act like men and women to act like women. And this is harmful for society because so many associations with the standards for women to be a certain thing, for men to be stoic, to work hard, to be about status. Overall, these are not the best things for men and women, and we should challenge that. And it's okay to not impose things onto children. It's okay. I think it's a good thing. So comment below, is this going too far, or is it a positive thing? Is it actually looking at freedom and going, wait a minute, babies aren't anything at the moment. They're just a blob of needs. Why impose your view of what it means to be human on that baby? Comment below and I'll see you in the next video.